Fantastic looking, wow. Eh? They came from USA. Even a doll has arrived. Wait. What is this?
Oh, you can't stop doing this, Marwa, because this is a big.
Rosio, did you see?
Yes, I saw.
All the guy you say
It should
about
be
the
given
stop.
to Maisha.
All this the guy you say about the stop is the.
Hey, hello everyone. I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while though, but glad to be back. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. The name is Onibane VO, and on this channel we do reactions. So if it sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing and turn on your notification bell. So let's get started. Welcome back, all my subscribers, all my non-subscribers that come and watch my videos. Okay, we're gonna be talking about I Am Married and Rosio, and not so bad stuff, but just some stuff that caught my eyes, and I just want to say one or two stuff about it. Okay, he had donations, a package of clothes that came for kids and his mom and all that good stuff. And a lot of kids were around, and you could see that they took a lot of clothes, which was a very good thing. The kids were very happy and all that good stuff. But one little girl that was there, she took a lot of clothes. She even took a little teddy bear or something. And the lady that donated those clothes, the package, she called, but she didn't know that Marriott was on live and showcasing her clothes. It was just like a coincidence that it happened. But anyway, with the teddy bear, when Marriott saw the little girl, when she took the teddy bear, he took the teddy bear from the little girl and said, Rosio, I think this would be good for Maisha. And he took it from the little girl and he gave it to his wife. And Rosio took it and just went and sat it right beside her baby, Maisha. So, Maria, if the little girl had the teddy bear, let her take it. You can go down to Nairobi, to one of those department stores or whatever, and get a teddy bear for your son, okay? Don't be too greedy now, Maria. You people send you a lot of stuff. Okay. But one thing that caught my eye, I'm going to play the video. After the lady came on and was talking about, oh, this is the stuff. That's my shoes. This. She was very adamant about some clothes she sent to Maria's mom, Congrats mom. Okay, she said it was a red dress. It was a red package stuff. She kept saying. So I don't know. And Rosio was doing like she didn't hear it or something. But finally, Rosio said, "Oh, I something upstairs. Let me go and check." Rosio, didn't Mario tell you again and again, bring everything so that the people that send stuff, they can see their stuff. Why you kept that behind? Whether it's like a other clothes or whatever, it's not kids' clothes, but you're supposed to bring everything. Why you kept that bag behind? And the lady said she had a perfume in the bag too, and the dresses, but she didn't. After they couldn't find the perfume or whatever. They didn't talk about it again. So obviously, Rosio took that perfume. Rosio, you are greeted son of a whatever. Don't do that. That is for Maria's mom. But the lady was like, I sent that. That was a red dress. It was like a church dress. She kept saying stuff over and over like that. When I looked, Rosio went running upstairs. She came back with a little package, those birthday bags that you put stuff in when someone having the birthday or something. And The lady finally said, I think the lady named Sharon or something, she finally said, oh yes, that's it. But she didn't mention the perfume again. I guess she just didn't want to say, but where's the perfume, you know? And Rosio too, she didn't say nothing. It just went on and on like that. I'm like, what? These people, Rosio, you're too greedy. Stop taking people's stuff. You see, she was keeping those dresses and those stuff. Who knows what she was keeping it for, you know? Bring it downstairs. Your so-called husband, Marius, said that all this stuff, bring everything. He said it. He said, whether it's kids, whether it's nothing, all this stuff, we're going to open everything so the people can see what they sent. And then we decide who to give it to. That was what he said. But she kept that behind because she wanted it for herself. But this lady was like, oh, I sent that thing to Congress, mom. Oh, I sent some dresses. Oh, it was like a church dress. I even sent a perfume. She kept saying it, you know. But of course, Rosio didn't come back with the perfume. I know she said, I'll be damned. I'm not carrying this perfume. It's going to look like it's lost or something. But your husband going to blast you for that. But he will know. She probably took that perfume and hid it at if to say she brought it from when she went to travel or something. And what can Maria say? He doesn't know. But anyways, that was one of it. I'm going to show you the I'm going to go ahead and show you the video to it. One second.
Is it this one?
For your mom. I think so.
She thinks so. Check inside. Yes. Uh-huh. This one? Turn it around. Hello.
That one. Yeah.
Okay, it's this one. So then there is this.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Simama kwa laini. Bila kwa laini mimi nitakutoa kila kitu kwa mkono. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Mama. Okay, let me finish the video now. It's good you call when we are giving out.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
So you see, she came back downstairs with the bag. She said, "Is this one?" You know, it was like a brand new dress. It seemed like it was from Ross or something because I saw the tag on it and maybe a T-shirt or something. But she didn't show the perfume though. She had taken the perfume, or maybe she took some stuff because the lady said red dress, red dress. Maybe she took that though. But of course, the donator's not going to say anything because they're going to make she Rosio look bad, and that's not a good thing. If they're going to be sending it to Mary, they can't make his so-called wife look like she took something, but she took it, you know, because why would she keep it back when Mary told her over and over, bring all the stuff that comes in the package so that when we display when I do my video, people will see what they sent and why she kept that back because she wanted it for herself or to give it to her mom or whoever. I don't know. But anyways, she probably wanted to give it to her sister or her mom, you know. I don't know. But Rosio, stop being greedy, okay? That was not for you. A good the lady kept insisting because she was insistent. She said, no, I brought some clothes for Congress, Mom. It was like a church dress. It was like a church dress. It was red. So Rosio had to go run back upstairs and she had to bring something, you know. But whatever. That was it. Another thing I want to talk about, I'm not going to show the kids on the video, but people that know Passy kids always at Maria's house, and I'm so sorry that what happened that the kids were in school and they're not in school again, stuff like that. But the thing about it, Maria, he kept saying stuff like, oh, the kids always at my house and they were in school, they are at school. I'm not going to say anything about that. It's what happened, blah, blah, blah. Mary, let me ask you a question. Those kids, as you always say, those kids are so innocent, okay? They don't even know what's going on. Look at the little girl. What? She could be what? 7? Maybe the boy could be 10, 9? I don't know. The two younger kids or so. But notwithstanding, you always talk about them that they're at your house and you feed them. What you feed them? Why you always cook? You say you feed people. You feed people. What do you? You don't even have no meat con. Like meat, fish, chicken, shrimps. Nothing of those stuff you eat. You just boil beans and you cook some white rice. Is that what you feed people? And you keep saying, I always give them food. I always give them food. Come on, Marriott. Cut that crap off, okay? Okay, you get food, but it's not so significant kind of food that you say, oh my God, when I go to Marriott house, we'll be eating this and we'll be eating that. No. Rice and beans. Cut that crap off, Marriott. So anyways, these kids are so innocent. What Passy did was very wrong. Passy, the hand that feeds you, you don't bite it off, okay? Whatever happened to you and, what's his name? Trench time, ball or girl, ball, whatever, man, grandpa, or whatever. That was between you and him. You didn't have to bring it on air and air him out like that. You could have just stopped. You know? Going to him or doing what he wanted you to go to the hotel, stop. That's it. You don't have to do that. And then he was just going to stop doing for your kids. But no one would have known the backstory. Now, tornadoes will be afraid to come up to help your kids, except it could be a lady, but any man, tornadoes would be afraid to see this lady. She might air me or lie on me, you see. But the thing is, Mario has a lot of tornadoes. He could still plead to them to say, because he said Passy husband was his very good friend, okay? So if he really cared for those kids, for those kids to go to school and be somebody instead of just wasting time being left out there like ignorant bulls because they won't be going to school, Mario, get a sponsor for those kids. Let them go to school. They're going to thank you one day. Forget about what Passy did. Think about her husband. You said he was your good friend. Send those kids to school, okay? And stop showing them on camera and saying that you welcome them in your compound. They are innocent. But do something for them now. They are innocent. Yeah, it's good that you let them come in your compound and play and you let them take some clothes when donations come. You don't stop that. That's wonderful. But the excuse me, but the main thing is you want them to go to school to better themselves. You just don't want them to be getting old clothes. They go to school, they empower themselves, they can be more powerful, to be giving people clothes also, okay? So that's what I wanted to talk about, empower the kids. God's going to bless you, instead of just putting them on camera now and then and talking crap about, oh, this is what the mom did. No, it's a past. It's past. It's gone. She was wrong. I don't condone what she did, okay? Because if someone's really helping your kids to go to school and you don't have nothing, Passy don't have nothing. She poor, If someone's going to sponsor 4 of your kids and send them to a very good school, shut your mouth out, Passy. Just shut your mouth out. You can come on air and just damage that person like that. That's being ungrateful. Okay, if the person getting on your nerves, just don't do what he says. And then he eventually going to cut up his sponsorship. And when he does cut up his sponsorship, so be it. And you be like, okay. But then you could still have talk back to Marriott to say, could I get another sponsor? Or yourself could have gone on the air and say, I need sponsor for my kids, okay? That's it. And people be asking, what happened to your sponsor? Say, no, I just need a new sponsor for my kids. That's it. And people will have done something for you and your kids, okay? But Mario still has the power that he can help those kids, okay? Yeah, let them go to school, Mario. Please. Don't just let them hang around year after year to your compound getting old clothes and stuff like that and old shoes. Empower them. Send them to school. God will bless you, okay? So that's all I needed to talk about today, most importantly. And of course, he displayed his big refrigerator. So and his fire extinguishers that he someone also donated to him. More power to you, Marriott. You know. So, but the one thing I need to tell you, Marriott, stop being boastful. You know the thing about Marriott. Sometimes what he does, he will come and display all these things and say, "Oh, I have horses." Who deal with people that have horses in the compound and do this? And the very next day he come back and say, "I'm asking for your donation. I don't have no money at all in my account." Blah blah blah. No, Mario, I think sometimes you don't be thinking. You know, people will do stuff, but they have to think before they say and do stuff. You can't come one day and be a big, expensive guy displaying yourself the richest guy, a millionaire, and all that stuff. And then the next day you come and be the very poor guy that beg people for money. So that's what happened when that your solar panel went into whatever. People was like, really? Are you kidding me? You know? Because you had talk on your videos that you were purchasing a house. You know? From South Africa or some houses from South Africa, and I think they were costing maybe two houses. I don't know how much they were costing, maybe $6,000-7,000. So if you can buy those stuff, then why come out and beg? That means you pretty much well to do. Okay? So that's why people got so angry with you. You need to know how to display, you need to know how to come out, which I know you know because you something else. So but sometimes you be so eager, you be too greedy. Okay, slow down, don't be too greedy. People will give you, people already love you, they give you overwhelmingly, but don't take them for granted. That's what they were angry about. Okay, but this is all I needed to talk about. Please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I want to thank everyone for watching my videos, coming back, and just enjoying it, okay? So thank you for watching the videos, and I will talk to you next time. Later.